cash tickets up to $2,500 for draw and instant games. The General Store on 24 is located on Route 24 in Lewis.
All right, I saw this question up on social media, and I thought it was interesting.
Okay.
And I wanted to ask it on Question of the Day since we, talk relationships. By the way, if you ever need anything discussed relationship-wise, you going through something, you can always email.
Jessica at power1017.com.
Did you have any non-negotiables when you were dating?
I don't know what that means.
Well, you looking for a man, you're looking for a girl.
You're not going to negotiate about, like things that you are looking for?
Yeah, things you're looking for in a person. And it's just not negotiable. There's not like...
Oh, there's no changing your mind on it. Like if you have a certain belief or something.
Anything.
All right.
A couple of the answers that I saw was I cannot and will not date an atheist. While I respect people's opinions on views or religion, that's a no for me.
Okay.
Somebody else said
with that one before.
Somebody else said the number of kids. Okay. No, I don't know what number of kids, but there you go. Somebody else said rudeness, poor hygiene, drug addiction. Probably others, but those are just the primary. Okay. Somebody said no drugs, no alcoholics, no smokers. Also, have to have their own opinions. Wishy-washy people will not apply.
Wishy-washy.
Somebody else said
your peace.
Somebody else said they must have no kids.
Oh, so that's
non-negotiable.
That person, yeah.
Somebody else
kids,
said
yes. Okay, we can't date.
Somebody else said must have kids. Okay.
Okay, so complete opposite there on that one.
Somebody else said no kids because I don't have kids.
All right.
No one from a single parent home or has been on trial before.
Oh,
all right.
Jeez. Someone willing to do a background check.
Did you have any non-negotiables while you were dating?
Oh, gosh.
Somebody said depends on criminal history. Disrespectful, abusive, emotional neglect.
Disrespectful, abusive.
Someone said age limit of 5 years older or younger. So that they got to be within 5 years.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Now.
I used to be like that, I guess I could say, if I'm thinking. Some of those I don't relate to.
Like so you've been with Chadwick, you said the other day, for 3 years?
Yeah.
Now when you guys first.
I think when I started dating.
Like when you finally found Chadwick, like what were some of the things like that he had to have, which he obviously did, but what were some of the things like that would have been like no-nos? Is he within 5? He's within 5 years?
Yeah, he's within 5 years.
Oh, he's not?
No, he is.
All right. I take that as a no.
Age was something I'd be like, oh, no, I don't want anyone too young and I don't want anyone too old either. But I would say that I would gravitate for like the older men. I didn't want a younger guy.
Until you met Chadwick.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I do come, with a lot.
Yes, you do.
Like I do have a family. I have kids, so I wanted someone who.
Oh, I thought you meant a lot like
a family man.
Like personality, but go ahead.
That's different. That's on the other page.
Right. You got to be like wise and like you got to have gone through
the
a lot
application
in order to deal with this. You had to have gone through a lot in your life.
I was just thinking, I want someone who, clearly is going to, want to be like a family man or,
okay. So somebody who wants to be a family man.
With a woman who, has children, because there's a lot that comes with that.
Well, that's non-negotiable. Be with somebody who wants to be a family man. I think that's a good one.
Those type of things I would say I gravitated towards. So that's probably why I was like, oh, let me find someone who, was older. I don't know why I felt that.
But you found someone who doesn't have kids.
Right.
Like
and
who didn't. Younger. He does now because he's with you.
Yes,
but he didn't have kids before you guys started, dating or whatever. So
But he said, like, no, I want a family.
Well, then that's it. You found the total package.
So, that was like, oh. Even though the whole age thing, I didn't think he would be.
And then you were like,
so open and willing.
It.
But so that was a thing. But I didn't have anything really with like the religion. We don't have anything, opposite with our religion and our beliefs. So I've never had to deal with anyone who, said to me,
Politics plays a big part
I
for
don't
some
believe
people.
in God and politically we're both, independent.
Yeah.
And so he has, his opinion on certain things. I have mine. Sometimes we agree, sometimes we might not, but it doesn't turn into something where like it's an argument.
603 texting in, no mama's boys.
Mama's boys. Yeah, I don't.
Meaning like they always got to like run
I don't
back to
have
their mama.
Deal with that.
Like when you guys get in a fight, like he's calling his mom.
Yeah, no.
And like she's getting involved and all that.
We don't have any of that.
He runs back home.
No.
On everything.
And on my side too.
He might spend the night over there.
Stop. I'm staying at my mom's. No.
Who cares? She only has one bed.
We don't have that.
You might sleep in the bed next to her. Might cuddle with his mom.
No. None of those issues.
Let's see. 359 had to be crazy to date Jess.
I know.
Oh, had to be crazy.
I know. Well, I don't use the word crazy because, no, at first you wanted somebody crazy. Now you got somebody crazy. Now you want to leave. No, I am crazy, but there's like different kinds of crazy.
There's like jacked up crazy, which is you.
There's different kinds. I'm
Okay.
the kind of crazy and like weird and
Oh, you're weird.
like sometimes I am a bit much. Like I like to do the most.
Who don't know that? You definitely ain't lying about that.
Now, but I'm not the type of crazy like where I'm busting windows or slashing.
Right,
I mean,
right,
unless
right.
it calls for that. But
Right.
I'm not that kind of crazy. There's different kinds.
Let's see. 944. When I was 19,
Yeah.
I married a 43-year-old.
Okay. And how is it?
Age wasn't a problem. Her family and her religious beliefs made us end it.
Oh, family and religious beliefs.
But
But what was the religious belief?
but she
if you
didn't
were
know-
able to get married and
She didn't know like what the religious beliefs were. Yeah, until after you got married. Like what?
send in more details. Tell
Yeah,
us
we need more
about
details
that.
about that. And how did the family like get involved? Now that is an age difference. 19 and 43.
43,
God,
yeah.
dude. I mean, that's like
That is. But, I've never done it, but
I mean, I'm just trying to think like we have a 23-year-old.
I've never done it.
Like if she brought home a 40-year-old. That's my age.
Yeah.
I would
that's
die.
someone who's old enough to be her father.
I would
Yeah.
die.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have an 18-year-old and we have a 23-year-old. If either one of them brought home a 43-year-old,
3-year-old.
I would die.
Yeah. You're not down with it.
Now, nothing we could say, right? Because she's...
I mean, I get it.
No, I would die.
Bill said he would just die.
Yeah, I would. I would like... I don't know what I would do. I mean, it's something I don't have control over there, right?
Oh my gosh. Wow.
She knew about the 19 and 43-year-old. They text back in and says she knew, but her family slowly, surely cut her out of family events because she was married, and it was out of race, which is also against her religion.
Oh. Okay. So the person that you're with now, how old are they? This is the 43-year-old texting in?
It says when I was 19. Now I married a 43-year-old.
When I was 19, I married a 43-year-old. Wow.
So who are you with now? What's the age difference? And how come you guys just met, you fell in love and that was it? Or what? Are you
Moved too
attracted?
fast?
I'm 31 and I'm married to a 32-year-old. There you go. Okay.
All right. I guess at 19, maybe, someone who is 43, I don't know, maybe there is qualities that you just think, like, if they're older, if they're mature, maybe you feel like they're going to take care of you. You feel safe. I don't know.
Did you have any non-negotiables when you were dating? Anything you weren't going to let up on? 302-858-5117. Question of the day. Good morning.